Oh, hi, I'm Zane Lamprey. In this episode, I go 3 sheets to Lithuania. I drank 999. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, man. A lot of beer. So this beer is good for you?
Yeah.
Good for me.
But not too much.
And I pedal my heart out on a bicycle bar. Well, I don't actually pedal at all, but they do. And they're working really hard. Come on, guys.
Every night, in every city around the world, it happens. People pour into local watering holes to, well, drink. It's my mission, that's me, to traverse the globe, getting to know these different people and their drinking customs. Bellying up to the bar, and with any luck, making some new friends. Warning! If you go drinking in Lithuania, bulk up.
Eric?
You'll see more of that later, but first, Lithuania, the first country to declare its independence from the Soviet Union in 1990, and fast becoming one of Eastern Europe's hotspots. And while there is much hope for the future here, there's also a deep sense of the past.
Whoa! You see it?
Oh, yeah. It's hot.
It is hot. Lithuania was paganism's last holdout in Europe before Christianity established roots here about 500 years ago.
Who's the god?
No, no, God is like love. You know?
Oh, the real god.
Today, it's one of the few places on Earth where you can find mead in abundance,
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
beer with serious attitude,
Stasius, which means boner, erection, woody.
and spirits with magical qualities.
How? Why? What's magical about it?
Will these potent, mystical drinks do me in? Or give me strength? Find out when I go 3 sheets to Lithuania. I begin my journey with what may be the most unusual distillery tour I've ever had on 3 sheets. This is Stumbras, the oldest and largest distillery in Lithuania, located in the town of Kaunas, just 65 miles away from the capital city of Vilnius. They make various vodkas, brandies, liqueurs, and so-called bitters. The reason I'm here is to check out the signature bitter of all Lithuanian bitters, something called 3 nines. But before that, here's the weird thing. Apparently, word spread to the Lithuanian paparazzi that I, Zane Lamprey, host of the world's greatest drinking show, am here. And while it's easy to get caught up in all the attention, I must retain my professional composure, tune out the adoration of the masses, and focus on my important work, drinking.
How do you say 3 nines in Lithuanian?
Trejos devynerios.
Trejos devynerios.
Trejos devinios.
Super.
Thank you. Trejos devynerios.
This is Vidmonte. She's translating on behalf of Aldona, who's the director of production here.
She's a big cheese. El Patrone, El Jefe, the person in charge. She signs the paychecks.
She's director of production.
Director of production. Nice. Half. You'll figure it out.
Dog pink
You'll
is
figure it out.
like this.
The vat in front of us is in the process of becoming 3 nines. It's a 94 proof grain spirit with a mysterious blend of herbs, roots, fruits, and barks.
And only she knows the all recipe of Trejos devynerios.
So you're the only person that knows the recipe.
Yes. Yes.
Vidmonte says the recipe was inspired by ancient Lithuanian medicinal formulas that date back to the 15th century. And while they do reveal some ingredients, others remain a closely guarded secret.
And there are 999 ingredients in here.
No,
Nine.
you are not right.
9 times
Here,
9
here
times
we
9,
have
18.
27 different kinds of
9 plus 9 plus 9.
Plus 9.
He told me before it was 999.
Vidmonte says 3 nines have mystical connotations in ancient Lithuanian numerology.
This is really magical.
It's magical?
Yes.
Yes.
How? Why? Why is it magical?
Because after you taste it, you feel very good.
I want to feel good.
They're very adamant that I drink it exactly as she says, which requires that I spend a good deal of time smelling it.
The chili pepper, do you feel?
Chili
Do you
pepper?
smell?
White pepper,
Black pepper?
Black pepper?
Green
Green pepper? Red
Green
pepper? Blue
pepper,
pepper?
yes.
Red pepper? White pepper?
But hardly any time drinking it.
What?
In 1 second,
Yeah.
you have to drink it.
A shot.
And after, you will feel warmness inside, everywhere, in your hands, in your legs, and you will have a lot of energy from this drink, magic drink. You can taste it. You have to drink it in
Okay.
1 second.
Here we go. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
And before I know it, Aldona starts offering my crew this stuff and teaches us a cool Lithuanian word for taking a shot.
Kristina, mak. Ako din natin
Yeah.
daugiau, o
Yeah.
tu nieko. Mak. Krūtis. Mak. Mak. Nieko nežinau.
Oh, Curtis, you have no choice. You don't have a choice. Holy Mark. Mark. Tell him. Mark. Curtis. Mark. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, man.
Okay, it's enough.
Wow, that's good. Trios de videos.
I think now might be a good time to distract the 3 Sheets press corps with some complimentary shots
Mak.
and leave them in the dust so we can get back to the capital city of Vilnius to bar hop in peace. And what better way to bar hop than this?
Ladies and gentlemen, make way for the Velo Bar.
This is actually a decent workout.
Who needs horsepower when you've got pedal power?
I need a beer.
Complete with driver, seats for a dozen beer-fueled pedalers, and a bartender who multitasks.
Curtis says that you dance.
See the city, drink warm and foamy beer, and meet other tourists on the Velo Bar. To order Velo Bar, call now.
That's how I roll. We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Oh, that's a lot of work.
My pedal-powered commute has left me smack dab in the middle of town, in front of one of the most popular drinking venues in all of Vilnius. It's called Invino, and it's not hard to find a table of locals up for a few rounds. Unfortunately, they have some news that sort of puts a damper on my mission.
There's no Lithuanian beer, there's no Lithuanian wine, there's no Lithuanian spirits here.
Okay, just when it seems like I've struck out, Andreas has some information that might be valuable to me.
There is a stone.
A stone?
Close to this place.
Near Pillai Street.
And what is the stone? What's the stone there for?
It's made for Ragutis. He was protected.
Andreas says Ragutis is some sort of Lithuanian pagan drinking god. And he's gonna show me the stone later, but not before partaking in another local custom.
Oh, this is
Kalashnikovs. Oh my gosh.
The Kalashnikov they speak of is a shot of vodka topped with a slice of lemon, covered with sugar on one half and coffee on the other.
It's like a caffeine, sugar, acid, lemon rush with vodka.
Drinking it involves 3 important steps.
Izvikata!
First, drink the shot. Then, eat the entire lemon slice. And last, but not least, do it happily.
You must show the happy face. Smile. American smile.
Don't email me and tell me that you didn't eat the lemon.
Okay, now that I've downed my alcoholic version of a Soviet assault rifle, Andreas wants to take a walk.
I will show you the stone of Ragutis.
The stone of Ragutis is only 5 blocks from Invino.
This is it. This rock here. And why does it have a hole in it?
It's have a goal because there must be a fire.
We'll do a fire with special effects. Watch.
Okay.
Whoa! You see it?
Oh yeah. It's hot.
It is hot. The flame of Ragutis lives on, at least on TV. And with respects given, I'm totally covered.
Now we can drink.
Now we can
Okay.
drink. Okay.
Cheers.
Awesome. Thank you.
Or am I? Tomorrow, more beer gods.
There's a god of hops.
Yeah.
On the.
One upstairs?
Yeah, yeah,
With the-
upstairs.
Right now, I'm in Lithuania's capital city of Vilnius, looking to heighten my understanding of pagan beer gods. And word has it, the place to go for that is Avaly's. It's a brewery, complete with pagan statues, a bar, and this guy.
Ta-da!
At 19 years old, Tadas is probably the youngest brewmaster I've ever met.
You're a brewmaster at the same age that I was working on a golf course, picking up range balls.
That's
Pretty cool.
Before talking about the statues, Tadas wants to talk about beer.
Avila.
Avilo is the name
Avila.
of the
Of this beer.
of this beer.
Yep.
Alus is beer,
This beer.
and then
And
what is
Šviesusis, it's light. The simplest of the all beer.
barley, hops,
Yeah.
water.
Yeah. And that's all.
Now, unlike in the US, the term light has nothing to do with the alcohol content or calories. It simply refers to the color.
That's nice. Is it a little cloudy?
Yep. It's without filtering. It's live beer.
By live, he's saying that this, like all three of his beers, is not pasteurized, so the yeast is still active. Now time for something a bit more complex.
All right, so this is the honey.
Yeah, the honey beer.
So there's just a little bit of the taste of honey, right? It's not very sweet.
It's not sweet.
The third beer on tap is infused with ginseng.
What's in this?
Ginseng. The
Hop-
special.
Dark barley,
Dark
roasted
barley.
barley,
Yeah, roasted.
hops.
Hops.
Ginseng.
And ginseng.
What's that do for you?
Yeah, it has a vitamins. So.
Has vitamins.
Yeah.
So this beer is good for you.
Yeah.
Good for me.
But not too much.
No, I never drink too much.
I don't know how healthy it is, but it's got a hearty, earthy flavor with a nice bite.
I think that's my favorite.
Okay, so I've had the beer. Now time for some paganism.
Who's this guy right there?
Gambrinas.
Gambrinos?
Yeah.
Not Ragusis.
No.
Okay, hold it. Tadas tells me that unlike what I was told last night, Gambrinas is the god of beer, and Ragutis is the god of beer makers, brewers, or fermentation. As for this one,
There's a god of hops.
Yeah. On the.
One upstairs?
Yeah,
With a-
upstairs.
okay, so Ragutis ferments everything. Gambrinos loves beer, and Austesia, the goddess of hops, makes it tasty.
Is there a god of wine? And then a god of winemakers?
I don't know.
Is there a god
No,
of, is there
I
a god
don't
of
think
orange juice?
No.
Is there a god of golf balls?
Seems to me that I've learned everything I can from this guy. But as we continue to sip on beers and shoot the breeze, the most common topic of conversation in Lithuanian bars inevitably arises: basketball.
During the 2004 Olympics, you guys were fourth.
Yep.
We were third.
And that, of course, leads to a little smack talking,
Would you almost like not want to play against me?
No?
which eventually leads to a challenge.
All right, so tomorrow, it's gonna be you against me.
Yeah.
You're gonna bring some guys, and we're gonna play for beer.
Yep.
And I might be a little hungover. You have to go out and drink tonight too, so you're hungover as well.
Okay.
Deal?
Deal?
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna go work out a little bit.
Okay, so I've learned all about the pagan beer gods of Lithuania, and while my religious teachings are complete, my booze education is only partially there, because you haven't experienced Lithuanian drinking until you've experienced mead, or midus as they call it. Exactly what is mead? Professor, clue me in. Kick it.
Thank you, Zane. It's very simple. Much like barley makes beer and grapes make wine, honey makes mead. Honey is combined with water and yeast, and the yeast converts the sugars into alcohol, giving you mead. Sound familiar, Zane?
Actually, it does sound familiar. Remember Tanzania?
So it's called Nkotorogi. Nkotorogi.
Yes.
Be brew. That's what it means.
Yes.
Be brew.
Yes.
And gotoroki, as the Maasai call it, is fermented honey and water flavored with aloe vera root. So how does that compare to the Lithuanian mead? Let's find out at a traditional Lithuanian restaurant and bar called Marsalukas Klaitis. Not only do they serve mead here, but if you think you're a tough guy, this is the place to go. Because Vytenis, the owner, openly welcomes arm wrestling challenges from his customers, and he says he's never lost. Can I, Zane Lamprey, make history here? I'm gonna need a little liquid courage first.
Thank you.
This vessel is called a ragus, meaning horn. Incidentally, Ragutis, the name of the god of fermentation, means little horn. Apparently, he drank from horns too.
Oh my God, you just wasted something. You just Jim the cop to the horn.
This is for God.
Oh, that was for God?
Yeah.
Not Ragutis. Who is the god?
No, God is like love.
Oh, the real god.
This particular mead is called boichu, which refers to the Lithuanian forefathers. It's a specialty mead flavored with juniper berries and hops.
Whoa. It tastes like honey. It's pretty sweet. It's nice. Only 14% alcohol. It tastes like honey wine. It tastes like fermented honey. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
At 14%, it's comparable to wine, which raises an interesting question. What's this stuff comparable to?
All right, so this is 50%. This is 100 proof.
It's called suktinyas, which literally means spin, in reference to a traditional Lithuanian folk dance. The reason it's so strong is because the mead is mixed with pure alcohol. It's flavored with herbs, spices, nuts, and berries, and allowed to mature in steel vats for 18 to 20 months.
E stecada.
Okay, so now we know what the strongest mead in the room is, but now there's that other question.
Who is more muscular? Who looks stronger? Me or him?
And there's only one way to answer that. Time to hit the arm wrestling table to see if I can topple him from greatness.
And Eric. Okay. All right. Eric, are you even pulling?
Okay, so this guy might actually be the strongest guy in town, but he doesn't have the strongest meat in town. Coming up, some serious firewater. Right now, I'm in Lithuania's capital city of Vilnius, in search of the strongest mead in all the land. And I've found a place called Aluda, armed with exactly what I'm looking for.
It smells like a liqueur. No, it is absolutely not a liqueur. 75% alcohol.
The guys at the bar are local musicians who are off the clock. The drink we're about to down is called Zalgiris. It's distilled mead flavored with a blend of medicinal herbs and spices. That's right, a medicinal 150 proof drink. Or, as I like to call it, an oxymoron.
Isvekata. It kind of goes in smooth, a little spicy, and then after about a second, yeah? I bet it's very good on a cold day, right?
Yes.
When it's cold out, it's
Cold
good,
day,
because
yeah.
it warms you up.
Apparently, my Lithuanian friends have built up a tolerance for the warmth.
You stayed cool the whole time.
And after that, I will begin to play music.
He wasn't kidding. They're doing the dance that Suktinyas, the distilled mead we drank at the last place, is named after. But dancing isn't the only Lithuanian tradition they want me to see. A couple of bar aprons, some blindfolds, and beers, and it's a double-blind chugging contest.
Are you still alive?
Yeah, awesome.
I'm thinking I better get out of here while I'm still alive.
Keep it real, player. Keep it real.
Because word has it that no Lithuanian drinking excursion is complete until I've ventured into the bohemian neighborhood of Uzupis to drink at a crazy local hangout called Snikutis. With an even crazier owner, also called Snikutis.
Snikutis.
Yeah.
The word Snikutis is a sort of folksy expression for someone who talks a lot. Lithuanians often call beer Snikutis because beer supposedly makes you talkative. Or, in the case of this guy, makes you screech and say almost nothing. His place serves up traditional Lithuanian bar food.
The most popular bar food is a piece of bread that has been
With garlic.
that's been fried.
Another popular favorite is chickpeas and bacon.
You, Jim the Cop's food. I've never seen that done before.
All the food is typically consumed with beer, and in this place, most of what he sells is non-pasteurized draft beer he brings in from northern Lithuania. Or, if you want bottled beer,
This beer says Stasius.
Stachus.
Which means boner, erection, woody.
the flexed arm on the label has obvious connotations, but it also represents the strong alcohol content, 12%.
Stasha. Boner.
It tastes as strong as it is, but will it give me the strength I need for tomorrow's basketball game? If not, maybe this will help.
Snikutis, is it okay if I borrow this for tomorrow? So yes? Thank you. I'm taking it with me. I don't have a Snikutis where I come from, so I'm gonna keep one with me at all times. Everybody needs a Snikutis.
It's the next morning, and after my 2-day drinking marathon, I'm not at my best. But then it dawns on me, I've paid homage to the beer gods, I've ingested the magic of 3 nines, and I have the power of this Snikutis jersey.
Zane Lamprey. Snikutis. Check it out, hot dog. What you got? What'd you bring today?
Hangover, schmangover. Game on! I don't know if it's raw talent, placebo effect, or the Lithuanian higher powers. But despite the drinks and my crushing defeat in arm wrestling, I'm back. And one thing I know for sure, if you're looking for fun, Lithuania is a slam dunk. Okay.
Hold on. Wait, I almost got it. And a lot of beer? Yeah. I'm in the perfect place. Yeah, I think so. Somebody get open.
That's why I have these guys. They're like the traveling squad, like the B team, the C team. Because they're not very...
Why?
Gary, wait. Guys? You know what? We don't need them.